We the mic complex in here. What's goody? What's good, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of What's the reborG podcast. Greetings, all. Definitely got the wine, the Stella Rosa Black, semi-sweet red wine, if you will. Randy, you ain't shit. I just saw the DM you sent me. And that righteous hydration, I drank half of it already. It's a little bubbly, it's a little seltzer water with a little peach in it. Do you know what the bad thing about flavored water is? It doesn't taste bad, but don't have the smell so strong. Like when you open the bottle and you smell the peaches or the lemon and all that stuff, the smell can't be stronger than the taste. You know what I'm saying? Like, don't do that. You have me fooled. I have been had, ladies and gentlemen. Nothing much. Same old. Been a little busy. That's why it's been about 2 weeks. Each weekend has definitely, it's been something to do. And I'm a fan of other like streamers and stuff like that. So when that punk ass 3MG stream, most of the 9 out of 10 times, unless I'm at work, I'm watching it. Whether it be on my TV or on my phone, or I'll put them in the laptop while I'm gaming and stuff. Because I've been playing the shit out of Call of Duty. I got a Madden season. I got a 2K season. Got the Turtles collection I need to get through. There's been a couple of things. Salty as hell that I didn't get that beta for Undisputed. Motherfucker. Randy, I'm not playing with y'all. It's just, you're only asking to read it yourself at this point. It's not going to happen. I am 39 years old. I only play video games for enjoyment. I came up when there wasn't no internet, so you had to find enjoyment in playing the computer. You had to, because that was the day-to-day, because the homies weren't coming over every day. Unless it was the summertime, but that's what I had to find solace in playing the CPU. Sometimes they don't be that, that good, but, I play them dumbasses on Call of Duty. You know what's weird about this Call of Duty for me? Well, it usually does happen. If I'm number one on the leaderboard, you're probably usually like losing. Because I'm a, 1 to 1.25 KD type of dude. I don't be doing a whole lot. I only play team deathmatch. That's the only mode I play. If I'm going to play domination, it's got to be with the homies. I'm talking about the IRL homies, Goo and Paul and Dose and then, those individuals. You niggas from the Discord. Got mad love for y'all, but I would never. I actually like the shit. It's out of hand. No, if I'm hosting, you might not want me to host because I think my shit is at like a 49 or a 50 or something. Oh no, they base it on KD. Nah, I wouldn't mean to. Seeing y'all be wanting to play hard point and search and destroy and domination. Not gonna happen. This is just not gonna happen. I'll be happy sitting right here. I had a game yesterday. I went 24 and 14. I was good. The next one, 17 and 19. Nobody yelled because I mute everybody up there. I just, caught me slipping that one. I'll do better next one. Then the next one, 22 and 12. Because I came up in an old ass era, I was at 9 and now it's down to 4. I went to talk to Call of Duty and people dispersed from this mother. God damn. Because people be talking about duty and, talking about the ass maps and stuff like that. But, hey, dude, move, man. Move. Boy, you got to move, nigga. Hold on. Come on. You can't sit over here. This is Boy. Your Aunt D wanted to see you, Dose's wife. This is Boy, the asshole. Think I'm going to let him lay down beside my PC. He out of his goddamn mind. Sit down and don't bring your ass back over here, man. The fuck? Get on pod, baby. That's how we do. I didn't even want to pick him up because he got his fucking flea medicine on him and shit. And that's now my hands smell like dog and topical and tropical topical spray and shit. I gotta get him a new flea and tick spray because I mean the shit worked, but they don't get to work like it's supposed to. Because apparently it's delicious because he licks it off his he be licking that shit off his paws, man. This dude is cheek sometimes, man. Go lay your ass down. But yeah, when it comes to duty and people be talking about the ass maps, you know, we come from us old ass motherfuckers. We come from the GoldenEye era, so we don't. The map, I never really paid attention to the shit. Now, there's some ass maps like that one with the random ass ponds. That shit is cheeks, bro. I mean, can't be trying to kill people into just falling down the water. Now, it don't happen as much now because, you know, you get the lay of the map, but I will say I understand when people say, you know, it's some ass maps. Like, people don't like I'm going to just call it the border stage with all the cars out there. Because, yeah, cars do blow up and you do get those residual, you get those residual explosions and shit. But I ain't got no problem with it. To me, that shit like from Heat or Sicario or something, I be feeling like I'm in an action movie and shit. Matter of fact, that's one of them stages I do get busy on. I do all right on that one. What's the other one? You know how you got that? It's that little ass map where one side got the little floral with the statues and stuff like that, with the barnyards on the side. I get funky in that one too. Race cars, all right, because people just keep going back to the middle. So I just be sitting over there by the little Formula One Jones. I go on the outside, go into one of them garages, and I'm gonna get me about 2 or 3. I'm just glad I'm that ass. That's all. Like, it took a couple of months at Cold War because you figured I hadn't played. It had been a minute between Cold War. The last FPS I played before Cold War was Battlefield 4. Battlefield 4, man. That's one of my top 5 FPS games, man. Because that junk helped. Because when I first got the Xbox One a couple years back, you know, my funds weren't all that. So, you know what I'm saying? So I had to find like a short list of games for the time being until like, you know, a month or two later before I started, you know, getting me some more games. And that shit tied me over real well. I played Black Ops 4 up until, that Battlefield 4, up until Cold War came out. Be for real. Maybe not as many hours as it was. You know, the hours dwindle a little when other shit come out. So, but it's all right. I ain't got no problem with it now. If somebody else does, it's understandable. Because usually when people point something out, logical people point something out. One thing I will give Chase, Chase Money, is when he is complaining about something or something he don't like, he definitely is a reason behind it, and he definitely has examples. And, you know, you can't argue with a person that got receipts. Not for me, because they don't make no sense. It may not happen to me, but, you know that shit exists. Like, people was talking about losing their franchises in Madden because the saves was getting fucked up, and they was even talking about offline, and I was like, I believe it because I seen the shits, you know what I'm saying? So I'm on YouTube and all that, so that, you know, how that go. The problems with, you know, every now and then with the 2K. I ain't played Wreck in like a month. I don't need to go back, especially since the franchise started. Oh yeah, we're having fun. Charlotte may actually do some winning. I ain't gonna talk about basketball that much today. I'll save that for Friday because I'm off again on Friday, and I'll save that for then. Right now, I just want to catch up. It's been 2 weeks. What I've been doing. This past weekend, I had shit to do. You ever plan some shit out? You ever had your weekend planned out? Shout out to the Braves. I look real West Coast right now. What's happening? What's happening, cuz? We up here in the reborG podcast, up here podcasting, just motivating on to the next topic, you know? But I was going to get my hair done Friday at 1. Get it taken out Thursday night. get it done. He said, all right, you know, the Randy, man, don't come up here like no buster, man, because I'll send them boys through there and they'll whoop on your ass, man. That's on neighborhood. But I was going to get my hair taken out Thursday night, get it done on Friday. I had a football game to go to on Saturday. And then on Sunday, I went back to work. Thursday happened. I get off work. The girl that I was supposed to take out my hair, Frosted Flakes, she flaked like a motherfucker. Well, I can do it tomorrow. I said, if I wanted you to do it tomorrow, I would have asked tomorrow. That's when I'm getting my hair done, Goofy. I'm not just going to be walking around here with the afro. If I'm getting my hair taken out, it's going to be damn near no more than 12 hours before I'm getting this shit done again. Trust me. I can do it tomorrow at 4 o'clock. Oh, I didn't ask you to do it tomorrow. That's when I'm getting my hair done. Shit. So now I'm panicking. So I'm like, man, I got to go ask my mama, who I told that I won't. You know what I'm saying? Like I told my mama, no, you got it this time. You cool. I got somebody else to do it. You know, to give her a break. So Frosted Flakes happened. And then, you know, I had to call her like Friday morning because fortunately my braider moved the time back. Can you come at 4? Yeah, I ain't got no problem. I'm off. I only scheduled to get my hair done on off days, so I ain't really got shit to do anyways. So, still when I was I felt bad, man, going in there with mom. She ain't complain that much, but you know, you could tell that she ain't feel like it. But shout out to moms, man. Thanks a lot. Got my shit done. You know what I'm saying? We sauce. Went to the game Saturday. One of the homies' kids, Remy, plays for like the number 2 team in the state that's in the area, Phoebus High School, and they went up against a team, Oscar Smith, that's South Virginia Beach, that's on the other side of the water. They part of the 757, so you know they mobbed up. But Oscar Smith has been nationally ranked, and they've pretty much been the kings of Virginia for at least about 10 years now. It's been a little bit. And last year they beat Phoebus 42-0. This ain't happened this game. I have clear, man. That was clearly the worst ass whooping I had seen live. Like, because I played football in high school, and there was some sorry teams. Denby, Kickertam wasn't all that good. Gloucester, Woodside wasn't all that good either. You know, so it was some ass whoopings. Like, Gloucester was the team with all the white dudes. Very few black dudes on the team. But even Gloucester didn't lose that bad. Gloucester, because the perennial powerhouse in the area was Hampton High School. They won mad championships in like the late, in like 99. Ronald Curry was the best player in the nation for football. So even they didn't beat, it'd be like 62-0 at the end of the game. It'd be like them little residual. Nah, at halftime of this game, it was 49-0. And I don't even think Oscar Smith had a first down in the first half. I said, holy shit. Man, it was 49-0 at halftime. Oscar Smith is like 56 in the nation. And this is the nation, all 50 states and shit. So they was like 56 in the nation. They hadn't lost a game at this time. Haven't lost. And they was losing 49-0 at halftime. In the second half, it was 56-0. In the second half, the final score was 56-0. Because Phoebus scored a touchdown on the opening drive. The quarterback had 4. The quarterback threw 4 touchdowns. My homeboy's son, he had 2. And the wide receiver caught 4 of them touchdowns and then ran one in on a reverse. That was the 56. I left in the third quarter. There ain't a whole lot of games. Phoebus took the opening kickoff in the second half. They went straight down the field, scored a touchdown, and me and my pops decided it was at that time that we need to get the fuck out of here and go home. We got to beat this traffic, bro. Because it was packed on the Phoebus side. Oh, yeah, it was heavy out there. They didn't open the gates till like 10:45, 11. So it was a long line, but once people start falling in, because the Oscar Smith side, you would have thought number one team in the state and stuff like that. Perennial powerhouse type squad on an away game ain't shit. They're gonna come out. They're gonna come out and show out regardless. They did. It was at 75%. And I've seen sorry teams put more people in the crowd than they did. Shout out to their band, who had the best performance from Oscar Smith, because the damn sure won't nobody on the field. Man, when I tell you they got their ass thoroughly whipped, It won't even like no chances for them to do. It won't no bad passes where they could have got an interception. It won't no chances where Phoebus may have fumbled and they picked up, man. They whooped their ass from the jump. At the beginning of football games, when one team is real hyped up for the game and they hyped up and jumping after the kickoff tackle in the first couple of plays, the first time they punt, they get the team to punt, they hype the whole time, and then they get, even if they score a touchdown, they done calm down a little bit. Nah. They was acting like pure damn niggas the whole game, and I was there for all of it. I enjoyed every last second of it, man. It was a thorough ass whooping. Man, it was bad. Like I said, I have to harp on that. I had never seen nothing like that before, especially not a good team. Like sometimes you may get like a team and it'd be like 35-14, 42-21. It'll never be that bad. Where they don't score, they got players going to like Penns. They got players going to big time Division I high colleges, man. And they got their ass thoroughly whooped. Oh man, it was cool to see the homies. The homie Mosley came out and he had his daughter with him. That was weird. His sons didn't come, but his daughter did. And then the homie T-Dog came out there with his kids. And my pops hadn't seen them in like a couple of years, so to see them with their kids and stuff, that fucked him up. Everybody out here with the youngest and stuff. He got one dude, one of my homies got one of the homies, got a kid out there playing right now. One and the other two got the jumps. Yeah. Damn, I got old. Yeah, you did, brother. It's part of life. But shout out to Phoebus. But because in Virginia they go by actual like populations of school, Phoebus gonna have to be playing a lot of teams with a lot of white boys. Tease, if you check Facebook, they got the playoff schedule up there. Because I want to say Phoebus got to play York. No, York is a city that's right outside the city. It didn't take no more than about 10 minutes from where I'm at to get to. It ain't that far. They damn near could be a part of the city. But they ain't been known for no sports, man. Not the the Negro dominated ones. Like they probably got a hell of a baseball team. Probably got a good ass tennis team too. Probably got one of those. But football and basketball, nah. They might get fucked up this weekend. Nah, I ain't gonna be able to make it. I gotta take my black ass to work. Which same thing, same old. Work is work. The boss is. Man, when I told y'all that if you're gonna kiss ass at work, you at least got to be good at your job. The kiss ass done lost his position because he fucked up at work. He was making a to-go trade for the building director. She wanted some pepper steak and some sauteed green beans. Seems like an easy task. All this stuff is already prepared. We good to go. Ain't no need to answer that call. I don't know nobody from Portland, Tennessee. I don't even know that was a city. Get that bullshit out of my face, bitch. But first of all, he gave her half a scoop of the green beans. Already at a bad start. It's bad when y'all know the to-go trays with the 3 compartments, the large and the 2 smalls. If you don't get the sides up to the rim, you know what I'm saying? Like that's the point. You got to get the shit up to the man. When you can start seeing the bottom after the man, it was bad. And then he gave her the pepper steak. He didn't stir it up. He didn't give her no vegetables. He didn't put it over rice. And there wasn't no steak in there. He gave her like 4 pieces of steak, a bunch of sauce, and no rice. All she was hot. Do you hear me? Called the chef in there, our head chef, cussed him out. And he said he asked her. He said, "Can I get you something else?" He said he was so upset about this because when you get talked down to as a grown man, when you Especially when it ain't your fault. Well, technically it is, because you should be watching the shit. I've been trying to tell them, but all right, don't listen to me. But when you didn't directly do the shit, you like when you didn't directly do this shit, and he asked her, could he get her another? Could he get her something else? Still to get the hell out of my office. When the boss is talking to you like that, man, yeah, man, he on thin ice, man. He was still mad about that. That happened Thursday while I was at work. Because I was in the dish pit. That happened Thursday. When I saw Chef yesterday at work, he was still mad about that. So that means they probably still in his ass about it too. This was Sunday, yesterday, and he was still he was still salty about it. I can't believe that he did that to me, man. He just hung me out to dry, man. But that's your fault. That's what you get for believing in the kiss ass. What's good, Tina? I mean, you can kiss ass. I ain't got no problem with that. If that's what you feel you need to get ahead, by all means. Just don't be down in nobody else and make sure that you own your shit. Because if you suck at the job, it's really pointless. Matter of fact, he was so mad, he made a special shift for him and another guy where they come in, they got a 9 to 5 shift where, they come in and help out the breakfast person, make sure lunch get out there, fill up them to-go boxes, employee boxes, and, just help with the shit throughout the day. He sucks so bad, he lost the shit. Like, that's what the fuck I got to do this week. I got to work 9 to 5, which ain't no biggie. I mean, the earlier I get off is cool. As long as I work from 7 in the morning is the earliest I get up. Cause I mean, it ain't later than that, man. I get up at 6. 6 in the morning, I ain't got 6. Getting up at 6 in the morning is cool. But once you get to the 5s, man. And I did that for Uncle Sam. Never again. Never again. I go to work at 11:30 most days. 11:30 or 9. I'd be good to go. But yeah, that's the gig. I really haven't been. He really hasn't gotten me to cook a whole bunch of shit because he's new. The new chef came in August, and he's trying to figure out who can cook among us. You know me. I'm gonna show you the first day. You already know what it is, bro. This is light. The shit we doing in this kitchen. Oh, that's light bars, man. I ain't. What? I let him know the first day because I ain't even gonna lie. He ain't that good at cooking either. I done seen him before too. He been that. Don't challenge me. You gonna get embarrassed, bro. But they ain't had me doing. I ain't been doing a whole bunch of cooking. Just making sure stuff is all right for the people. Cause these old people, man, like I said, guys, waiting room and shit like that. We working at, man. You at least let the meals be good. They ain't even got control of their bowels. At least you could give them some seasoned green beans, man. God damn. Oh fuck! What else been going on, man? The homie black man in the Telegram app asked for some hip hop instrumentals, and y'all know me and music, man. I went on a goddamn journey. I was loading up Kanye beats and the Kanye instrumentals for almost 2 hours. They lucky too, because it was like 10 that I couldn't find on YouTube to put in there, and sometimes the other half, like 5 or 6, it'd be like remade beats. And man, if you're gonna remake the beat, please do it all the way. Like even the little shit in the back, the hi-hats, the kickers, cymbals, and all the little shit in the background, you need that shit too. Don't just have a bass in the whatever shit. Come on, man, tighten the fuck up. So we had just been in it, and that just caused me to listen to hip hop for at least a solid week. Now, of course, I'm gonna get some of the other shit in because I gotta have my white artists. Shout out to Bob Dylan, Bob Zimmerman. But it felt, man, it felt good because it was some. Because I listen to all types of shit, so I'm just putting it in there. So shit that happened today, you was shout out Dose. Nah, you're never late to the party, man, because there never ain't nobody usually in here. They got my homie, the homie Extreme. Yo, Extreme, remember that time I had that New Year's party at my first apartment, and I had the joint. I had that joint laid. I had like snacks, goodies. I had um, I had champagne and liquor. Like he was like, "Damn man, you doing it big in here, bro." I mean, it's kind of an acquired taste because Dylan's voice is a little different. Like if you ain't into white music at all, especially old. No, 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 not when she ate the Cheerios. This was a whole nother time. This was the apartment before that. The junk that, the weed spot or whatever. I call it the weed spot because most of the people in there was high off weed and letting their life waste away. Just what it is, man. I'm not, what I'm saying, down in the nigga. That's what the fuck it was. I couldn't because I was with Uncle Sam. But yeah, that spot, the spot that got robbed. Oh man. Yeah, but Dylan, it take a little bit, but what's some of y'all favorite hip hop beats like right off the top, man? We got 7 people in here. I hope I can get at least 2 entries. Shit. Tina, you from the South. You better not pick nothing from Houston. Yeah, I seen him at the game. Yeah. I don't know where he might have stole his Phoebus jersey after the season was over. Because I know a couple of people stole their jerseys after the year was out. Yeah, I saw him at the game. He was looking Puerto Rican. Yeah, he got his shit together. His baby, his baby mama, I think it's his wife now. His wife made him get his shit together. Proud of him. But what's some of y'all shit that y'all be slapping like just the beat, not the song, like the beat. Like sometimes the instrumental so good you don't even like you don't you you damn near don't need the artist. Yeah, tease that beat slap. That yeah, that jump slap. Man, Freezy went in. Yeah, it's a good number that pick. Well, usually if you in the mainstream, you gotta pick hard beats for real, for real. Um, Probably something with Mad Lib. You one of them people, Randy. Mad Lib is still like an acquired taste, and everybody still ain't known him yet. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, definitely Mad. Yeah, I ain't even gonna say mumble. I'm gonna just say the young rappers of the time, because I even had to incorporate some of them in there, like the little baby freestyle song. I had to put that in there. That's one of my fuck with. No keys, definitely. Um, we paid with 42 Dub. Yeah, all the so icy shits. Yes, sir. Okay, you still be on the Freddie and yeah, that one right there. Man, you gotta listen to the more Jones. Melodic, well, we know Slide. Yeah, we definitely know your path. Yeah, Savant. While you in there taking a nap, acting like you doing some damn work. Some of your favorite hip hop instrumental, Savant. Probably easily one I had to put in the top 5 is 93 Till Infinity. I gotta have that in there. That one fucked my idea. That one there. 93 Till Infinity, man. It incorporated every goddamn thing. Yeah, Tay Keith did them so icy jumps. Yeah, Tay Keith be going in. Now some of the young boys, I kind of need them with the jump, like like a 42 Doug, the ESTG, Glock 9. Yeah, but that's what you call it. That's Paul and Pat. That's no my fault. DJ Paul and Juicy J. So you know how that go. Definitely, we major. Oh yeah, the horns up there was crazy. Yeah, I could see that one. Definitely. But if it's like the young boys, I usually gotta have them up there. Like Big Scar and all them. Yeah, I gotta have them with the beat. Chef G and stuff like that. I wonder, yeah, that one was cold. Yeah, I wonder by Ye. You know the problem with not my problem with I wonder is I fuck with I wonder, but I listen to the original jump first, the sample by Lobby Cifre. It's called My Song. That jump beautiful, man. That jump, man, it almost get a tear up out your boy, man. That's a beautiful song, man. Yeah, that's real sauce. Yeah, Pound Cake. That one kind of hard. That's what make the Jay-Z ones difficult because the Jay-Z beats slap so much, but the bars be slapping just as much. Like I can't listen to Dead Presidents without him as far as the J shit goes. Dose mentioned Nas. I don't know what would be my favorite Nas, Joe. What's one of my favorite instrumental from him? Cause he the same way. I kind of need Nas with the bars for real, for real. Yeah. What you mean? Yo, you talking about the song that it got sampled by Slide? Okay. That boy said hamster. Niggas going hamster in here. Another one is for me personally, Stakes is High by De La Soul. Dilla did some other shit on that one. Dilla went Dilla went to a whole nother spot on that one. What's the One Love joint? I love that joint from Nas, for real, for real. One Love, that was my shit. The Fuji La remix. Even the Ghetto Cowboy beat is good. I'm so tired of laughing at that goddamn song. Ghetto Cowboy is a great hip hop song. Great. But when that nigga Wyclef get up there and say, I said, no. No, sir. Grinding. That beat was so good, it even overshadowed them lyrics. Nothing against Pusha and Malice, or the Clips as a whole, because they was spitting up there. But that beat, I was so glad. I had been, I've been a hip hop head for the longest. So when you see, I always wanted an anthem for, my city and shit, where I'm from. Thank God for grinding, man. Shout out for real. Yeah, 1 in a million. You already know how Timbo go. I was talking about hip hop, but I give you the pass on that one. Dilla, Climax, definitely. What was the other shit? Players by Slum Village. That one's crazy. That one go out there. You want to know? And this is no disrespect to him. Excuse me. Yeah. You want to know one of the coldest beats I got? Got to be in my top 10. Comfortable by Wayne. No offense to Wayne. I fuck with Wayne. Fuck with Lil Wayne. Legend in the game. But I haven't heard his voice on that beat in so long because I just played the instrumental. Yeah, that joint's so cold. And he took the strings from the end of You Don't Know by Name, redid the drums, and that boy Ye, man. No, hey, don't never forget who you are, my nigga. That's why we fuck with you. Earl got some good ass beats too. He been hanging out with Alchemist. Matter of fact, in the last about maybe about the last 10 years, Alchemist been putting his name in the ring as somebody people need to be paying attention to as far as these beats go. He been killing that shit, like for real. Alchemist, nigga, put my name in that bag too. Fuck all that, cause he been killing shit for real. What's that? I don't know if Havoc did that beat, but Quiet Storm. All the Confessions, that whole album, yeah. Jermaine Dupri, yeah. I mean, he didn't do all the tracks, but he did a majority of them. He lost his shit on that one. Yeah, he lost his mind on that one. Damn, what's in that one there like that? Hitmaker. Hit Boy went and got his spot back too. Hit Boy went because he got his shine with the niggas in Paris and working on that what album was that? Working on that Watch the Throne album with Jay and Kanye. But then he took a break. I mean, not a break, but he stepped away from Kanye because he didn't want to blow up under that umbrella and start doing his HS 87 shit with what's the name of them two niggas? I can't remember their name, man. What? I don't know why people keep thinking Diddy gonna wash They be saying that dumb shit too. They be saying Diddy gonna wash Jermaine Dupri. Oh, you feeble-minded Negroes. I'm not doing that. Yo, I'm not doing No, dude, no. No. Man, you can't audio push. That's what Hit Boy started working with. If you go back to that, maybe about 10 years ago, he was putting out some crazy shit too. But no, we ain't doing that, man. We not doing man. Man, don't put Poe out there like that. You ain't do no beats, man. Cut it out. I wish I could find that CD with y'all up there, man. Cause that's one of my favorite beats. Oh yeah. You ain't telling me. I already know what JD is. Between Mariah Carey and Usher. I love Biggie all day, but that's a tough task to get over, man. Man, his bag is extensive. That bag is extensive because even if the song, I'm telling you right now, you can play Jump by Criss Cross, they gonna be on it for real. Like Jump, Funkified by the Brat, Gonna Give It To You. He got Escape. He got a lot of shit. He did some shit with Janet. Like Jermaine bag is crazy. Like a lot of people don't know, which is ignorant now, because you can look up his whole discography of production on this shit. Like, what the fuck? Like, just look up his shit. No, he ain't eating that class. Cause I ain't no offense to 21 Savage. He ain't got a song harder than No Flocking. As far as street shit goes, in the last day, that's one of the hardest jumps. No Flocking, boy. Kodak got in a whole nother bag with that one on. He not fucking with Denzel Curry with the bars. Uzi had a crazy ass run. Uzi, matter of fact, crazy ass beats. Uzi with that "You Was Right." Oh, Metro Boomin was killing. Hit it from the bag, watching nigga. Bless you, bless you. If your Metro don't trust you, I'ma shoot you. Yeah. Yeah, Uzi went crazy. Damn, what was the other one? He had well, of course, EXO Tour Life was a huge hit, but he had a lot. What was the joint that's for like the first joint that really blew up? Damn, I can't remember. New Paddock? Yeah, it's a lot of shit. Now 21 got some shit that slap. Because No Heart is always gonna be something I'm gonna listen to. No Heart was just cold like that. And he got a matter of fact, he has improved over the years or whatever. I gotta look and see who else is in the class because I want to say there's some other people in there too that it would be too tough for him to, you know what I'm saying? Like, yeah, I don't know. Because Uzi got a lot. Shit, Kodak with that goddamn what's the name of dude? The shit he had with French Montana, Lockjaw. Yes, sir. That shit was cold. Nah, he got some good shit on his own, for real, to be honest with you. Shit, he'd have a tough time fucking with Yachty, for real, for real. Yachty got a lot of shit. Definitely got a lot of shit that people fuck with, for real. Trying to see this damn cover. These niggas just will not give me the Winstopedia page. Shit, G Herbo. The kids fuck with G Herbo. I fuck with him too. Oh, hell no. He ain't watching nobody on that shit. Hell no. Man, you know Anderson .Paak was a part of that shit. Anderson .Paak was in that freshman class. Man, ain't no way in hell, brother. Said the album with Drake is shit. 21 Savage, the best part of the album for real, for real. If you want to be honest. And Drake with them old ass beefs that he was calling out. That shit was not it, bro. I ain't even gonna lie. Metro Boomin was pretty, I'd say probably from, I give him the 10s, for real, for real. He be on it. And they get so many residuals from producing. A lot of them just be disappearing. Like, you ain't gonna, Young Chop got rich in that little 5-year run, and he might never make another beat. They made a movie about homie and everything. And since you already said you spoke on 1 in a Million earlier, Remy, yeah, we gonna dabble in some R&B beats on Friday for sure. Yeah, we got to get in that bag. Yeah, because we fuck with R&B. Period. Shit go hand in hand. Had motherfuckers up here doing that Mary Bop. I heard her concert was pretty good. I heard she was performing for like a long time too. I heard she did her thing up there, man. Proud of Mary, man. Mary's still holding on, man. It's a hard hustle to stay this relevant and still be doing shit that people actually give a fuck about. Because I heard she killing it in Power, because I ain't watched that one yet. Yeah, Metro Boomin was smacking that shit, bro. Damn, what was that? What beat was that? Because Mavi's World in here, he can rap his ass off too. Him and Extreme Transportations. Those are two. Yeah. Those are them two rapping dudes right there. Oh, okay. Moosey was nice too. Yeah. Damn, big love for Moosey. Moosey was nice. But what about when old boy said, I got a 12 gauge. It's a 21. It serves beef well done. Sometimes medium rare. Oh, man. Ooh. You'll be bleeding everywhere. How hard was it to hold that laugh in, yo? I know you, because you was in the studio when he did the shit. I know you was hurt. You had to turn your back on the booth for real. They had to put you out the room like Easy E and the Straight Outta Compton movie. They put you out like Cube and Yellow. Been saying that many years. I'm a damn mechanic, yeah, man. Y'all wild. Now, for those of you who didn't come here for no goddamn sports, I'm so sorry, but we've reached that part of the episode in the podcast where we're going to be talking about the sports. Let's go ahead and get the NFL shit out of the way. A lot of fucking trades went down, man. That shit was crazy. Christian McCaffrey. I'm going to be honest with you. A lot, yo, hey. Don't make me block you, man. Get that shit out of here, bro. Get out of here with that shit. Oh, my God. Don't start that shit. Christian McCaffrey went to San Francisco. He said he lied. Christian McCaffrey went to San Francisco. I'm going to be honest. Shout out to LeBron. LeBron got the wheels turning to let athletes in every field know that you hold the power for real, for real. They may got the money, but they still need you to win. So demand what you're going to demand. Don't spend your years. Don't spend your years like 90s athletes. Yes, we love players from the 90s. Y'all legends and all that shit, but y'all was hustling backwards, low key. The majority of y'all. It's time for you. You ain't got to sacrifice to these teams when they don't want to invest in you, and you be on these sorry ass teams for nothing. Unless want that bag, A-Rod. But Frank Wright from the Coast got fired. I don't think he should have got fired. He don't have to take the blame for all that, because the owner and the GM is the one that keep bringing them old ass quarterbacks instead of letting that man go out here and get one of these young boys. But we gonna go down the list, because there ain't no need to go over the games. Them is 2 weeks. So I'm gonna just give you the team, let you know how it feels and what's been going on with the jump. Buffalo, you better hurry up, because it looks like other teams in the AFC is starting to get their stride, because they fucked around and lost to the Jets yesterday. The Jets came back and beat them. See, one thing they did do was sleep on Robert Saleh in their defense. Robert Saleh's defense so good, Jimmy G went to the Super Bowl. So Buffalo, don't relax just because it ain't Kansas City in the regular season. You need to beat the shit out of everybody you playing. Don't give nobody no leeway, and don't play with your food like that. But y'all still got a chance to make it happen. Y'all tighten up. The Jets didn't see it coming. Didn't see it coming. I knew because Zach Wilson was not ready. I knew the defense was going to be good, but the fact that they were able to improve the run game and Zach Wilson doesn't have to be amazing for them to win, and that helps with a young quarterback. So next year we need to see his, see if he's developed in his game so he can be somebody, another weapon that they can lean on. The Dolphins, to an ass, ain't he? Now I'm surprised that he's still out there after getting fucked up like that the first couple of games, but he's still out there. Tyreek's gonna suffer playing with a quarterback who doesn't have the same arm strength or talent as Patrick Mahomes. Tyreek Hill leads the league in receiving yards. And he had a game and a half with Teddy B. Yeah. And he only got one more loss in Kansas City, so who'd have thunk it? New England, they just hold on, man. The fact that y'all 5-4 right now, Belichick is doing the best he can with no weapons. He's trying. And shout out to the AFC East as a whole. I thought it was going to be Buffalo and a bunch of cheeks. I thought Miami was at least going to be decent. Yeah, 97, 79 type year. But no. No, 9-8, 8-9 type year. No, they thoroughly improved. The Jets, I'm surprised. Even with Robert Saleh, who I got a lot of respect for as a defensive coordinator, I didn't think he was going to be this one. New England, hey, Belichick, get it how he live. Next weekend in the AFC North, we got Baltimore. Man, y'all got to learn how to win. Y'all got to stop pacifying Lamar and stop doing all that bullshit we said at the beginning of the year. Let him use some of them weapons. Oh, yeah, I forgot Bateman hurt. You don't have anymore. You got Deshaun Jackson. He going to stretch the field, but he don't need a deep threat. He need that 15 to 20-yard wide receiver that he can always trust into to make it happen for him. We're tired of saying this shit. Get the defense to play a whole game, and y'all will be all right. Y'all got little shit that y'all need to get over. Cincinnati, you will only go as far as this line will not block. Hey, DJ may be old, but ask Cowboy fans about him last year at Thanksgiving. Cincinnati, yeah, y'all got to learn how to block. Y'all got to... Every team is gonna have an ass defensive line that y'all can get away with. Everybody watched the Super Bowl. We know y'all lying this week. So till that happens, Cleveland, y'all believe in Brisket and Kevin Stefanski's ass too. And Baker Mayfield's defense, he won't take all the shots. I mean, he was ass, but Stefanski is showing that he is just as much ass. And Pittsburgh, yeah. You believed in Mitchell Trubisky too, huh? I won't kick you that hard. I won't kick you that bad because I fuck with Mike Tomlin, black coach. This will be his first losing season if they don't tighten the fuck up. And, mad respect to him, but you believed in Trubisky, man. You kind of got what you deserve. The Titans running the ball in defense. Can't pass for shit. That's why they lost last night. And all they did was call some of the dumbest passing plays for Willis yesterday. It was just yuck. The Colts, hey, you keep believing in these senior citizen ass quarterbacks and don't look, man, you got to put some actual work in, bro. All right, y'all getting ready to turn into the Lions out this bitch. y'all done made Andrew Luck retire early, and y'all. He was a deer in the headlights, but he's a deer in the headlights because of coaching. Because he played last week. You can't just, I understand. Derrick Henry's a beast. Probably one of the most physically imposing running backs to ever grace the field. But I want you scared of my quarterback too. Because guess what? He can run too. We doing all types of rollouts. We doing all types of RPOs. We calling it quick passes. Quick shit. Quick. So the ball can get out of his hands so he don't have to be a deer in the headlights. You don't have to worry about the defense if you're getting the ball out. You ain't worried about what's in front of you. Swing, screen, slant, stop. what's the other shit where they cross in front of them and give them that, like the little jet sweeps and shit like that. They didn't run a whole lot of those, and that's why they lost. You can only go as far as you will let the team be. Jacksonville, they young, man. Now they got a fighting spirit, but they're gonna have to find a way to turn that talent into something. Oh yeah, I won't go. But they got to do something. Dougie P, you got to take the reins off Trevor Lawrence. I know you reteaching them how to play quarterback in the NFL, but the Urban Meyer shit was just total fucking shit show from the giddy up. But don't take some of the reins off, man. If he throw a pick, oh the fuck well. It ain't like y'all going to the bowl, no way. I'd rather he get comfortable in being the man. Trevor Lawrence still don't look like, you know what I'm saying? It's like he wants to be the leader, but he don't believe in the offense like that. So it's hard for him to go along with it. Give him shit to be confident about. You ain't got to call all the plays. Shit. Houston, I ain't gonna kick y'all while y'all there. Kansas City, hey man, I told y'all Andy Reid get buckets. Andy Reid get buckets. Patrick Mahomes a talented individual because Tennessee did all they could to hold off Travis Kelce. Did a great job at that too. Shout out to Kansas City defense. Y'all improved too. Used to be a glaring remark, man. Now when they gonna be ass? I'm so tired of them. The Chargers, y'all just got to get consistent. There's a bunch of young players out there, especially on the offense. And Herbert, you can't keep letting everybody else like take charge and stuff like that. This is your fucking team. What you want to do, you have to let them know what you want to do. This is your team. Take the fuck over and be the leader. Because your lacking confidence shows. And it shows in this record too. Denver, who knows, who cares? The Raiders, boy, we is ass. This is the third 15-plus point lead we done had on the team. We've lost games being up 20-0, 17-0, and 20-0. Boy, stir-fried shit. We are we are S-tier ass at this point. Which Devontae Adams said it yesterday. We shouldn't be losing like this, bro. He said, I can understand if we was on the sorry team because it would be acceptable. But why are we losing, yo? Josh McDaniels. I told y'all last year. I told y'all a couple of months ago when they let the guy go, when they brought in the interim coach and he led that team to the playoffs, there's no possible way I'm not going to let him get a chance. We had a player arrested and was suspended for the year. We had another one that got traded in the middle of the season. The coach got cut, all that shit. And he still took that shit with not all that talent because Waller was hurt all year. We brought D Jack in for a couple of weeks. Josh Jacobs was hurt. There was no Devontae. So they made a lot of sugar out of shit and they made the playoffs. And you get rid of him for a guy who was the coach for McCorkle Jones. So, just fuck all that. Philly, keep doing what you're doing. I ain't got nothing to say against it. The defense strong. The offense know what they're doing. Hey, Dallas. Ain't that weird that Dallas got less talent than last year, but they playing better? Yeah, shout out to them. I don't think y'all can – I don't know about winning no bowl because a strong defense fucks y'all up every time. Anytime there's a strong-ass defense, y'all be having trouble. The Giants ain't nothing but the Tennessee Titans. They the Tennessee Titans of the North. Run the ball, good defense. Hey, man, whatever you got to do to win, bro. It's the NFL. I ain't mad at you. The Commanders, who look like, excuse me, I heard Jay-Z trying to get in the group and be a part of the owner. I heard Jay-Z and Bezos is in the group together. Heard Durant trying to get up in there. Everybody want a piece of it. Hurry up, man. Get Daniel Snyder the fuck out of there, man. Get him out. He stinks. Ron Rivera stinks too. Ron Rivera is one of those dudes who should strictly be a defensive coordinator. He's not built for the head coaching job. For those of you who don't know, after what happened with Carolina in the Super Bowl, I said, yeah, you don't know what the fuck you doing that to him. But start from scratch. Go get one of these young boys QBs and just go ahead and go from there. Or you could just put Heineke in for next year and shore up the line first. Then do that. In the North, Minnesota 7-1, which isn't like too far fetched to think because Dalvin Cook is good, Jefferson's good, Thielen still do his thing. They got Hawkinson who got 90 yards the other day. I don't know how you trade one of your best offensive weapons to a division rival, but that's Detroit. No offense to the Detroit fans, but that's just weird. You already knew the defense was strong because Mike Zimmer had already built a strong ass defense, so you knew it was going to be straight. Kurt, I think Cousins just stopped overthinking shit, stop trying to be the star, and just take what they give you. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. If you go to these playoffs, it's going to be a little different. It ain't going to be Green Bay, Chicago, and Detroit. You got Philly's defense. You got Dallas's defense. You got Seattle's defense. San Francisco's defense. So it might get real for him. But, hey, man, shout out to him, man. I always shit on Kirk Cousins. And, he proving me wrong right now. Now, if you get to the playoffs and you ask, guess who's going to laugh at you? Me. Green Bay, that money feel good with these losses, don't it, Rod? I ain't going to fuck with y'all no more. Y'all trade. The Bears, they look bad. But guess what? Guess how different your season would be if you had let Justin Fields do what he did the last 2 weeks since the beginning of the season. Well, since game 2, because it was a ton of me out there at the San Francisco game. I don't expect nobody to perform well. That's a game. It was raining so bad the cameras couldn't even show the game, as y'all know. And if we lose a game like that, I can't be mad at that. We can't even see. But the defense gave up the cheeks because they got rid of Roquan Smith. So Detroit, I ain't even. And now we get to the worst division in the league. Tampa Bay, everybody getting hyped. Shout out to Tom Brady for what? How many yards? He broke some type of record. Who knows and who cares? They 4-5. Y'all old. Atlanta is, I didn't even expect a 4-5 record from Atlanta. Y'all playing hard. I'm going to be honest with you. Keep that coach. Because he getting something out of these dudes that not a lot of coaches could do, man. For real, for real. Now, I hope he don't fuck up the church's money when he finally does get some talent in the building. But for right now, kudos to you, dude. I can't even shit on you, man. You're doing all right. For real. Because it definitely could be worse. Like 3-5 worse in New Orleans. Can't be too bad. They beat our ass. We got Darren Waller, who's been a Pro Bowler. Hunter Renfrow, who's been a Pro Bowler. Josh Jacobs, who's been a Pro Bowler. Derek Carr, who's been a Pro Bowler. And Devontae Adams, last year, one of the best wide receivers in the league. We didn't score a point against New Orleans. And they still 3-5. Just to let you know how ass we are. Carolina, hey, you got rid of the coach, so that was the first step. And putting Baker in, did you really think? Oh, man, I'm going to be honest with you. Any Carolina fans, the owner's greedy. Because Carolina got like the most expensive shit in the state. Like they like top 5 and like charging for shit in the league. And that's kind of fucked up that you would charge people that much and you don't even want to put a good product out there. John, Ubisoft now, some shit. Next, we got the surprise of the league, the Seattle Seahawks. I knew for sure they was going to stink and Pete was going to have to sit his old ass down somewhere and then go work for the college football pregame show with Matt Leinart and Reggie Bush on Fox. He didn't. He out there balling, man. He got Gino out there hooping, man. They doing their thing, man. They ain't got that. Strong defense, strong one game. Gino throwing with confidence. I'm not surprised. Going forward, I'm not too surprised if anything else they do. San Francisco, you get Garoppolo together, man, you could be dangerous. That's it for that. The Rams, Sean McVay, could you please stop overthinking this shit? And these last 2 teams, I'm going to put both of them in the same goddamn barrel. The 3-5 Rams and the 3-6 Cardinals. Could you 2 offensive geniuses please stop overthinking this shit? You know you don't have no line. Why are you going 5 wide with no running back blocking back there and nothing? Just kill Matt Stafford. Matt Stafford, like, man, this shit, I could have stayed in Detroit for this bullshit. I'm so glad I got that ring because you motherfuckers are selling me. Same thing with the Cardinals. And little Kyler was fussing at D-Hop yesterday. I was like, please don't hit him, D-Hop. Please don't hit him, man. Please don't hit that little feisty little dude, man. Kingsbury. Got a lot of weapons over there, dude. Zach Ertz was putting in work with Philly. I mean, talking about last year, he was still doing this thing. Yeah. Can't do shit with him, huh? Hop, AJ Green, Rondell Moore, Connor. Can't do nothing with none of them, huh? You the offensive genius. Get that shit the fuck out of here. That's what it is in a nutshell. That shit, until they're not in the playoffs no more, even with them being ass right now, it's still Tom Brady winning the Super Bowl. I don't count that man out till it's over now. It's definitely going to be tough now. I know y'all heard about them divorce proceedings. And she about to get them pockets. You hear me? She about to get Tom for that paper. You gonna be selling more than Uggs after this shit. But that's the season as a whole. I'm really enjoying that. A lot of teams are playing better than expectations. I'm loving the defense this year. I like defense. I like balanced football, man. I mean, everybody gets excited. There's 500 yards passing and 4 touchdowns and all that other shit. But if the defense ain't doing that, man, you pretty much watching 7-on-7. And that ain't football to me. That's just training. That's why I pay no attention. There'd be some hype shit going on in 7-on-7 in the spring and summer with the high school and all that other shit. Call me when the pads is on. But that's the year going into it, man. Halfway point. Shit, I don't know. Defensive rookie is Woolen for Seahawks. Offensive, I'm going to go with Evan Neal for the Giants because they've been blocking extraordinarily. Offensive player of the year, I'll go with Kermit. I'll give it to Kermit. Defensive player of the year, I'll put it between Bosa. No, man, like I said, Parsons is nice. Parsons do his thing, man. And, you know, but, man, there's people with more sacks than him, man. Like Max Crosby leads the league in tackles for loss and shit like that. People just be looking at – people listen to Skip Bayless. That's what that is. And Michael Parsons is good. He's a bad motherfucker. Could be the next great defensive player we're looking at. But right now, he doesn't even lead the league in sacks. So it's not like I'm not going to be sitting up there getting hyped about that, man. Matthew Judon got 11.5 now. He probably got 5, but they played that horrible team yesterday. But hey, Dallas done played some sorry-ass teams too, so have you seen that division? Shit. Darius Smith, Bosa, you know. Now, he's 4th in sacks right now, but, I mean, let's take a look-see. I mean, we're all here. The gang is all here. Yeah, you figure Darius Smith got most sacks and tackles for loss for them. Crosby, Allen, Payne, of course, Judon. Von Miller doing this. Von Miller only played half the snaps, and he got just about as many sacks. Sauce Gardner, he got to get some looks. He lead the league in pass deflections. He doing his thing. Diggs has definitely gotten better. So no offense to Michael, they have a great defense, and he's the catalyst for that defense. And he is playing good football. But then the defense CJ Gardner-Wilson got to Philly. I knew that was a great pickup. Damn. I knew that was a great pickup because he ain't nothing but a playmaker. You put him around the rest of them ball hawks. Whew, that was crazy. Harrison Smith from Minnesota is 2nd in interceptions. Y'all let that old ass man get all these interceptions. Cuz, man. Yo, man. Harrison Smith old as shit, bruh. Who lead the league in forced fumbles? Because that's an important stat that needs to be out there. Parsons did his thing. Man, did y'all see when Khalil Mack took the ball from old boy yesterday? But yeah, man, I go with Judon right now, or Sauce. I would even go Sauce or CJ Gardner Johnson. Either one. Michael, you gotta do. I mean, you gotta do a little bit. Y'all gotta stop acting like y'all want him to be defending the pass like that. Just have him rushing the whole time. Because when they got caught on that underneath route with against Philly, against AJ Brown, that wasn't even his man. His corner, if you look at the film, the corner behind him was was jogging instead of trying to keep up with AJ. He thought that shit was gonna switch. He ain't want them problems and ain't even communicated. He hold them out. But that is our episode, ladies and gents. When we get back on Friday, there's some more shit we gotta talk about. We got R&B beats we need to discuss. Some more of these Call of Duty adventures. Probably I have another segment. You know what? Since the high school playoffs start this weekend, I got another story for y'all about the time we went state and stuff like that. So yeah, I give y'all another one of those. So it's a cavalcade of shit. We got some basketball we can talk about. Not a whole lot, because I'm letting everybody know as far as NHL and the NBA goes, I don't give a fuck till after Christmas. And now I'm watching basketball games and all that shit, enjoying what I'm watching and shit like. But I'm not putting a whole lot into it until after Christmas. And after Christmas is when I will let you know how I feel about shit for real. Once again, congrats to the Astros and Dusty Baker, the black manager, getting his thing in there. Unfortunately, rest in peace, Takeoff, man. Fucked up. Not even gonna dig into that. But I'm gonna just end the episode on that. Appreciate you everybody for coming out again. Like, comment, subscribe. Let me know what's up. Glad y'all here. Catch y'all on Friday. Be easy and be you, because that's all you can be. I'm out.